What do you anticipate will occur with Tesla stock, at least in the near future? The leading EV company stocks will likely continue to decline from here, according to some experts, while others contend that Tesla stock will recover from the recent dip. You definitely do not want to miss this information because a seasoned investor predicts that Tesla stock will soar in the coming days. Buybacks are not about boosting short-term stock price. Buybacks are about the proper allocation of long-term capital. If Tesla had another $10 billion in internal projects for new gigafactories or new innovation, we wouldn't be recommending $10 billion in buybacks. Instead, Tesla accumulates cash, Gary Black said in a tweet in mid-December 2022. The managing partner and co-founder of the Future Fund LLC, an SEC-registered investment advisor with a focus on investing in growth stocks of companies that are changing the world, is Gary Black, a well-known Tesla bull. Gary has a wealth of experience, having spent nearly 30 years in senior management roles at some of the most reputable international investment management companies. As a result, many people trust Black's opinions and guidance on a variety of topics, including Tesla and its stock. In a July 2022 tweet, Black said, "My 2030 Tesla EPS forecast is $120. I attach a 2030 PE of 30 times consistent with 15% volume and earnings growth from 2030 on. That's equal to a 2030 PT of $3,600. Discounting that back at 13.1% assumes a 3.5% 10-year TY to the present equals $1,400. Tesla stock was trading at around $232 per share at the time. Note that this prediction was made prior to Tesla's August stock split. The EV company stock is trading at almost the same level as it did then, so it still makes sense. Although, as of January 10, 2023, it is trading at $119.77 per share. It is still significantly lower than the $232 it was in July. Black believes that Tesla stock is too cheap and that it should start buying back its own shares. Gary Black, a Tesla bull and institutional investor, claims that now is the ideal time for the company to conduct a share buyback because its price-to-earnings ratio is at its lowest level since COVID. In a letter to the Tesla board of directors, Black made suggestions for how to use some of the company's expanding cash reserves. He requests that they repurchase Tesla shares. Any stock gain from share repurchases. After all, a company is just another share buyer, and stock prices rise when there are more buyers than sellers. Gary Black and David Callis, who started the Future Fund, of which Tesla is the only holding, wrote an open letter to the Tesla board in October 2022, suggesting a $10 billion share buyback. Our view is that Tesla is now operating from a position of outstanding financial strength. With $18.9 billion in cash and marketable securities and virtually no debt, we believe now is a unique opportunity to buy your stock. Black wrote in another tweet, with Tesla selling at its lowest forward PE, 37 times on WS 2023 EPS, since COVID, with $18.5 billion in cash and no debt and an investment grade rating, now seems an ideal time for Tesla's BOD to consider a $10 billion plus share buyback. Black continued on a Twitter thread stating that the Future Fund is proposing $10 billion in buybacks over the next 3 years. Black noted that Tesla has $18.5 billion cash and could generate $100 billion free cash flow after CapEx, after $35 billion for new gigas, Optimus, dojos, robotaxis, and other initiatives over the next 3 years. $10 billion in buybacks is after all growth projects. Black urged the board to consider an aggressive multi-year stock buyback for at least $10 billion. We believe now is a unique opportunity to buy your stock at well below our estimate of $550 per share intrinsic value, the fund manager told the board. When the short-term noise is depressing shares, as if happening now, Tesla management can buy back more shares, he added. The pace of buyback can be slowed when the stock price rises, Black said. adding that most big techs, including Apple Incorporated, Alphabet Incorporated, and Microsoft Corporation, have employed this buyback strategy consistently for years. Following the last tweet, Black continued, "Remember, there are only 5 outlets for excess cash flow: pay down debt, acquisitions, dividends, share repurchases, and build up cash. Share repos likely offer the highest ROI of the 5. The fund manager added that it's unlikely that the buybacks will significantly affect the company's financial flexibility. He claimed that since this shareholder return policy has a favorable long-term capital gains tax treatment, buybacks might be preferred to dividends by Tesla shareholders. Buybacks can be managed opportunistically from the company's perspective, as opposed to dividends, which are generally rigid once established," Black said. As of mid-October 2022, the stock of the EV manufacturer represented close to 11% of Black's actively managed future funds portfolio. A few days before the holidays, Black reiterated his call for a stock buyback. In a December 22, 2022 tweet, Black reiterated his mid-October tweet, which is an open letter to Tesla executives about a stock buyback. Black said, retweeting, "We sent this letter to the Tesla board seeking a $10 billion share buyback on 10/13/2022. We never heard back." In the said tweet, Black tagged the Tesla executive CEO Elon Musk, head of investor relations Martin Viecha, and Tesla's board of directors Hiromichi Mizuno, Era Ehrenpreis, and Joe Gebbia, as well as Leo Koguon, Tesla's third largest shareholder. With this prodding, many expect Tesla executives to address the calls for a Tesla stock buyback, which many see as an effective means for the company's stock to recover from the dip. Amidst this, Gary Black remains to be a Tesla bull. In fact, in a late November tweet, Black shared, "The biggest near-term Tesla catalyst could be the new $7,500 EV credit that goes into effect in the US January 1, 2023 under IRA. We estimate the $7,500 rebate could boost US deliveries from 520K in FY22 to 840K in FY23, supported by an Austin production ramp from 40K in FY22 to 280K in FY23. Now, before we continue, please give a thumbs up if you are enjoying this video so far, and stay tuned until the very end to find out more insights from Gary Black about Tesla stocks. Gary Black predicts that Tesla's market value could reach $4 trillion by 2030. By 2030, according to him, the EV market will have a 60% market penetration rate, and he predicts Tesla will hold a staggering 21% of the global auto market. On Twitter, Black wrote, "When EV adoption hits 60%, Tesla with 20% EV share will be viewed as a safe haven like Apple." Many other Tesla fans responded to Black's recent tweet about a stock buyback in Tesla. A Tesla stock buyback will only be possible, according to Twitter user Ganesh Pai, who is a Tesla supporter, if the Fed stops raising interest rates. He thought that if stocks were bought back, it would happen after the Fed stopped raising interest rates. The ongoing decline in the price of Tesla stock on the stock market presents another significant problem for Tesla shareholders today. That said, Black also addressed this in a recent tweet. In a December 28, 2022 tweet, Black said, "To stop Tesla share decline, 3 things need to happen. 1. Elon needs to hire a credible social media CEO to run Twitter. 2. Tesla IR needs to show Tesla brand equity has not been damaged by Twitter noise. 3. Tesla China needs a mass market, less than $30,000 EV to compete with BYD." A Twitter user said that those are all good ideas and would certainly help, but 1 and 3 won't happen anytime soon. Not sure the data would support number 2, and frankly, not sure Wall Street will believe an internal poll. Management has lied a lot. That's a big part of the issue here. Lost trust, he said in the tweet. In a tweet, Black said that Tesla likely needs a new board members who can govern in an environment where Tesla is no longer capacity constrained, which I never believed in. and strong product segmentation and marketing skills are needed to hit Tesla's growth targets. Black and other Tesla investors and supporters currently think that the company needs to address a number of issues before its stock can bounce back. This includes a potential stock buyback, which investors have been demanding for a number of months, as well as Musk's Twitter diversion, which many believe has a significant impact on the performance of the company's stock in the current market. A Tesla stock buyback is among the most important issues that investors would like to see Tesla address. Of course, there are many other issues that the company will need to address both in the short and long term. Black thinks that a Tesla stock repurchase will benefit the company and its stock prices for a variety of reasons. But how about you? What's your opinion of Tesla stock buyback? Please comment down below. And that's it for today. Thanks for watching. I'm Fred. Please subscribe, like, and share this video. Now, if you're interested to buy some stocks, why not check out what Chamath Palihapitiya would say about Tesla stock? Click and watch the next video here to know more.